Hey folks, it's Bob out here at Serenity Hill. I just thought I'd do a quick video. I always say that, never happens, does it? Anyways, just to catch you up on what's been going on. It's been a busy couple weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, since I last posted. In the meantime, I'm just getting over a bout with COVID, which really slowed me down I didn't do anything out here for over a week, and I'm still kind of froggy in the voice there. But anyways, thought I'd show you kind of around the place and where I am right now, and talk about what I'm getting ready to do next. You know, I talked about getting a wood stove, and so I've got my cement board, OSB and cement board up, and I've got some paver stones. These are what, 2-inch thick concrete pavers. I got them down. Underneath this, I've got cement board, and then mortar, and then these pavers, and that's where the stove will go. In the meantime, I've got my little buddy propane heater up there, kind of keep me warm. It's getting that time of year. It's getting kind of cold. I went ahead and I'm holding off on putting my door in until I get the heater here. That way I don't have to deal with the threshold and the door and all that. But I have some extra sheets of 1/2-inch OSB, and believe it or not, that is a full sheet. I haven't touched that. So that's the size that the door is going to be, 4x8. Continuing on in here, I got a light up now. It's getting dark enough in here with everything closed up that I can't hardly see. After I get done doing some cleanup, which I'm trying to discipline myself to do cleanup every day, instead of letting stuff pile up on the floor, take a few minutes at the end of the day and vacuum the floor up, clean everything up. That way I don't trape stuff all over, and it's helping. And here's the laundry room. I got some stuff I got to get out of here, because this is going to be my project today when I get done with some cleanup. I've got to put down there, you can see a trap. I got to put the P-trap for the laundry, for the washer in, and get some stuff out of the way. I seem to always be getting this stuff in my way. I need to be playing chess instead of checkers, I guess, and start putting the paneling up in there. And I've also been working on the bathroom. Kind of proud of what I've got in here. Let's see if I can get you by the light without blinding you. That's one of the problems. I don't have overhead lights, so I'm having to use these, basically use shop light. So in here, I've put the cement board up. Oh, excuse me. In the shower. And I've got the cement board up in the shower, and now here I am in the bathroom, and then what I've done is I put my man, maybe I only need one of those lights. Anyways, I put my I've got my tongue and groove siding. This is a blue stained pine tongue and groove. You can see some of it's beetle stain. It's been affected by bark beetles, and some of it's almost gray, and then some of it's got just a little bit of blue, and then some of it's got, looks like been shot with BBs, got little holes in it. But it smells pretty neat in here. But anyways, this is the nook where the toilet will be. This wall right here, on the back side of this wall, is the linen closet out in the hallway. I gave Debbie a nice big linen closet. And then that vanity that I had posted some videos of working on, I've got it sitting in its final location, getting some measurements done. I've got my sink mounted. So we've got a granite look vessel sink. This is ceramic, but it looks like granite. But you know, some people like vessel sinks and some people don't. We decided we'd go ahead and put one in there, and bought the kit. It had everything in it: the sink, the pop-up drain, and the faucet. And we're going with black for everything here except the toilet. It'll be white. And then in this nook here, this space right here by my hand, I'm going to be building some shelves that will have storage facing this way for towels right in here. You can stick your towels, and then it will come up even with the top and be a shelf there even at the top to extend the surface. And then starting right about here up a bit will be medicine cabinet, and there'll be one on either side. And I went ahead and finished the top off with the tongue and groove. I thought that kind of tied the two sides together. There actually won't be much of this cordwood wall showing by the time I put a mirror on it. So that's the bathroom, and I'll be continuing work on it. And like I said, today my plan is I'm going to put the paneling up in the laundry room, and then once I got the paneling up in the laundry room, see that mess there? That's the pantry. So that's my second task of the day. Once I get the paneling up in the laundry room, is to get this mess cleared out. And once I've got it clean and figure out where I'm going to store all the stuff that's in there, then I've got the paneling to put in there as well. I'll get it paneled so that it's got the walls up in it, and then I've got 3 or 4 of those wire kitchen type shelf units out in the garage. 2 of them are together holding a little bit of stuff. One of them's not even together, it's all in pieces. And I'll bring those and put in here, and that way I'll have some actual shelving to put things on instead of just throwing things on the floor. So that'll, by the end of the weekend, I hope, that'll give me 3 rooms that have interior walls in them. So so that's getting kind of exciting. But boy, I tell you, this bout of COVID that I had, it really kind of knocked me on my feet and slowed me down a little bit. But trying to get back in the swing of things and make stuff happen. You know, it's been kind of wild with the weather. I got my heater out here, and I got a 40-pound tank hooked up to it, so hopefully that'll keep me warm enough that I don't catch cold again, and I can continue to keep working and try to make things happen here and get this thing put together so we can get in here. So I'll catch up with you at the end of the day and let you know how my progress went. Alright, so as you can see, it's dark out, and it's getting colder. You can see where I haven't finished cordwood over there. That'll be in the spring. But I've got most of it up in the laundry room here. I've still got to go about 2 feet up above, up to the rafters, but that's what it looks like. I guess it kind of washed out with a bright light. Not too bad. It drives me crazy, that one right there. It ends up, that's where the water is for the washer and dryer. Deb came and saw it, and I was fussing about it, and she said, it's going to be behind the washer. No one will ever see it. And I'm one of those crazy people. It's like, yeah, but I'll know it's not straight. So I'm going to have to figure out how to straighten it. All right, so you can see, even with my lights on, flared you out pretty good. It gets pretty dark in here. At night, got the wind kicking up pretty good. It's getting cold, but it doesn't look too bad. This is it's from Menards. It's what they call caribou oak, It's a distressed, looks like it's got some, I don't know, pegs in it and barnwood and the like. Debbie liked it. So that's what's in our laundry room. So I got that almost done, not quite. So I'll have to finish that up tomorrow, depending upon what the weather's like. I'll see if I can get that finished up tomorrow and start cleaning up the pantry. I got my heater blowing. I turned it up, but it's not insulated in here, so as the temperature's gone down, it's probably dropped a good 20 degrees since I started, but as the temperature's gone down, it's gotten not quite as comfortable. I had to actually put my coat on. I tell you that the first piece was the fun one, because I had the drain for the washer, the water supply for the washer, the power for the dryer, power for the washer, a utility outlet, the outlet for the for our future what am I trying to think? Let's see, the outlet for our future boy, I'm just drawing a total blank. The outlet for the future radiant heat lines, radiant heat controls, and then the outlet for the water heater were in that first course, and then I had to cut around the electrical box and another outlet. So that made it interesting, especially getting that second 8-foot long piece up there, where I had to cut out the top half of an outlet and the top half of the electrical box. But I got it in there. But I tell you what, if I had had a helper, I'd have been done and then some. So if you have a helper, even if all they do is you say, okay, hold this, don't let it move, just hold it in place. That's all I need you to do. Just hold it in place while I go get my tools, or while I go get that or the other. I mean, if you have a helper of any kind, be very, very nice to your helper, because I'm here to tell you, having a helper, even if all they do is fetch tools or hold something in place for you, if that's all the skill level they have, it's still an incredible help to have them. Because I tell you, having to lift a piece of paneling up there and realize that I was off just a little bit, I need to take a 1/4 inch more on the top of the electrical box, and then take that down, do the cut, and back up again. And especially when you consider that I'm using the Liquid Nails construction adhesive on the wall studs, so it's not just finish nails that hold it in place, it's also got the construction adhesive. So hopefully that way I won't have nails work loose in my paneling trying to come out on me. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a nice look. It's a really nice look, especially in a place that's rustic, and it went up fairly quickly. One of the things that I do like about this paneling, a lot of paneling has beautiful smooth edges. Well, this is a distressed wood, so the edges are not smooth. The edges have got little waves and irregularities in it. So you can match those edges up together, and it looks like distressed wood, so it doesn't have to be a perfect cut. So that's kind of a DIY's dream, right? The cuts, it doesn't have to be perfect. So here where it joins in the corners, that was a little more fiddly, because I don't think there's a straight 2x4 made in the world. So at any rate, that's what it looks like. Now, instead of just wall studs, I've actually got walls in my laundry room. I said tomorrow will be the final 2 foot up at the top. And that'll cover all my wiring and then I've got some short pieces that I'll have to put in between the two doors here, and then I think if I got enough, I'll go ahead and finish out this wall out here with it. I don't know that I'm going to have enough, but we'll see. All right. Well, listen, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it a lot, and hope you're having fun with this. We're having fun with it, even though it's cold out here. And I tell you, it's kind of emotional when you start seeing these 2x4s that you've been seeing, and tell people, okay, where these 2x4s are, that's going to be this and this is going to be that. But then when you get walls up, get those 2x4s covered and get actual wall in there, and you see a room start taking shape, then you really get a sense of the space and a feel for the space, and it feels really neat to be getting some things done. I said, this is one of the precursors. I get this done, get the pantry done, then I'll move my base cabinets out, then I'll do floor in the laundry room, the pantry, and the kitchen and dining area. Then I'll be able to proceed on with doing my cabinets and have my cabinets sitting on finished floor and be done with them and not have to move them around again and again and again. So I'm trying to think strategically, because it's a pain in the neck moving stuff all the time. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go get something to eat and get warmed up. Some hot tea is definitely in order. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys stay warm in this next week or so with this freeze coming on. And we will talk to you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Again, this is Bob at Serenity Hill. Don't be afraid to get out there and do something you've never done before. You might just like it. Bye now.